what's up guys? So today we're going to pick something up and you'll see it here in a few minutes. So catch you when we pull up. What are we doing today, Dylan?
I think we're picking up a car.
Should we tell them what it is? They'll know by the title.
Then no.
Alright.
They can read.
Yeah, you can read. You heard the man.
Exactly.
We'll be there in a minute.
Oh, easy fuel pump change, huh?
That's pretty simple.
That's legitness.
Yeah, it's just 2 wires and fucking hoses.
Good old 13B. So Dylan said that the starter doesn't work.
It's got a brand new starter in it.
Okay.
What happened was they gave me a FB starter and it does work, but I had a cheap ass battery in it and it didn't have enough cranking amps for the Bridgeport.
Okay. Okay.
So I got the right starter in there and I actually redid the wires on it.
Word. Look at that. Alright, so it's home, right? So somebody painted the car and the windshield's cracked, so obviously they painted the whole windshield. I'm gonna start by taking a razor blade and just scraping off all this paint because, well, if my neighbors or the city see it like this, well, they're gonna complain. So yeah, I'm gonna scrape this all off and make it look like a normal car. And I got the bumper. It's at his house. I accidentally left it, but he's also got the FC4 hood or FC5 hood, whatever it is, with the hood scoop. So I gotta get that as well. And then any other parts that he has, I'm gonna go over there and grab as well, so I'm not too concerned. Last night I pulled a majority of the, actually, I moved a lot of the stuff around. I thought I pulled it out. I guess I just pulled out some of it. So it's got a full Manzo exhaust. I know that that's just like eBay spec, but it'll get the job done. It's got the nice little S4 mirrors or S5 mirrors, whatever they are, the little Ganador styles. And it's got pretty much everything. The only thing I really got to get is the center bezel. I got to get a new cluster bezel. I got to get the shifter bezel. And then I got to get like climate control and a few other things just to make the interior more complete. But for the most part, it's there. So it's very exciting. Now, normally with these cars, you got to really look out for the rust because of the way the chassis are built. The only real rust issues I'm seeing are on the hatch itself, but that's fixable. I mean, you just sand it all down, Bondo it in, put it back together, maybe get a new hatch. We'll see what we can find. But yeah, not too bad. The worst part I see is this part right here. This is all a little rough, so definitely gonna have to go at that a little bit and fix it up. But yeah, and overall, it's pretty good. Plus, oh, I just had a wasp land on me, so I'm gonna walk away now. There's a lot of wasps and shit out here. I think he's chasing me. Okay, so I went over to the dollar store and I picked up a bunch of toilet bowl cleaner. Now you might be thinking, Zach, why do you have toilet bowl cleaner? The answer is because of this right here, hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid reacts with rust and eats it up. So what I'm gonna do is fill the tank with all this toilet bowl cleaner, and then I'm actually going to put boiling water in here. Before I just did hose water, it worked just fine, but I'm thinking that if I put boiling water in there, it might speed up the process a little bit. So last time I did this on the MR2, and I literally just let it sit overnight, and when I came out and emptied it out, all the rust came out and the tank looked brand new. Then you just put some gas in there so it doesn't flash rust and install it into your car. So that's what we're gonna be doing here with this. And while that soaks, we're gonna be digging into the FC a little bit. So let's get to it. Alright, so the starter wasn't working. I figured that out. I took it out and I bench tested it and it just clunked. So I took a KA starter from a Nissan and I pulled the solenoid off that and I switched it to the starter and it worked for like 5 seconds and then it burnt out. So I went on Marketplace and I found some dude with some FCs and he lives like 10 minutes away. So I bought 2 starters off him for 50 bucks. So I'm gonna jump these and see how they work. Make sure they work. Because it's not really a deal if they don't both work. So let's see what we got going on here. All right, that one works. Now let's test this one. This one appears to be shot. But that's okay. Because as long as one works, that's what's important. Alright, so I went on Marketplace and I found some dude over on the other side of Palm Bay who had 2 starters and he sold them to me for 50 bucks. One starter was shot, one starter was not. However, the starter that was not is for an earlier, or no, a later model 13B. So this is like first gen 13B right here. This is old school and his was newer. So I took the solenoid from the newer one and I put it in mine and well, it works. So here's what we got so far. Now mind you, I don't have the gas tank in, so don't expect it to start because, well, there's no gas, so it's not gonna start. But this is progress. So she's showing signs of life, which is really good. So yeah, I got the gas tank sitting over here, soaking, and that's just about done. I emptied all the water out. And Jack's coming to pick me up right now. We're gonna go look at Ford for his little project. I'm gonna bring this gas tank with me and we'll put some diesel in it and slosh it all around so it can clean it out. It's really cool though because this actually has a drain plug on the bottom, which is very helpful. Not a lot of gas tanks have that. This one does, which is sick. Alright, so I got the gas tank right there. I got some diesel sitting in it. I'm gonna let that soak for a bit, slosh it around, get all the water out. Then I got gas to put in it, but I got a gas tank full of gas in the back of the car, so we're gonna see what happens. That's a rotary, baby. So that's gonna be pretty much it for today's video. Got the RX7, got it home, got it running. So I mean that's a lot of progress to have in one video. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Look forward to the next stuff that we uncover with the RX7, possibly the Cressida, or one of the 240s, or the MR2, or one of the Gs, or whatever we're gonna get into next. Got plenty of things, so catch you in the next one.